Okay, so this is the spur gear from the drill press. It's an M2 62, and it's 128 millimeters in diameter. So I printed a model just to have a look at the 16. There's missing 16 teeth. So these are the ones that should have been there. So my plan is to make a new profile, grinder profile in this. So it's gonna look like this. So you will have the same profile in here. And with that I will glue in a new piece like this. Will this work? I have no idea, but let's find out. Okay, so I made another model to remove this part. So now I'm just gonna align the teeth and scribe this out so I can see where I need to remove. Let's start with this. This part I need to remove. Let's see how it goes. Yeah. So I'm gonna try and use this. Is this a good idea? Put it in the vise? I don't think so, but I'm gonna start with a small cut and see if it can remove anything. I think it would be okay. Okay, I'm ready. Safety first, remember that. And then I'm doing this dumb shit. Yeah, fuck safety. So this is the final product. think it turned out great. So this is the one I'm gonna print in something like ABS on a, yeah, I think I'm gonna print this one in ABS and glue this in. So I got some epoxy glue I'm gonna use to glue this together. So let's see if this is strong enough to hold this. So that's the first part. Gonna put some glue on this too. Okay, I'm gonna leave this for now and check how check the glue in a couple of, leave it for a couple of days. Okay, see you later. The glue is dry. I've just cleaned up some of the excess glue, and right now it seems to be quite hard. So let's put it in again and see if it works. Let me know in the comments if you think this will work, or if you think this will just break apart, fully apart. Let's go put it in. One more thing I need to modify before I can put the gear back in is one of these blinds. I need to grind it. Can you see this? I need to grind this all the way up here. Because if I don't do this, I cannot put the gear in. One of the teeth will be stuck on this part. So if I make this blind go all the way up here, I can push it down. I can push the gear down again. To keep all the grindings, all the metal out from the gearbox, I'm just putting some plastic down. Now I'm gonna grind this and put the gear on. Okay, so I got the cutout made. I think this should be enough to get the gear on, but I'll start put everything together and see if it works. First handle on, and it works. So the next thing we're gonna do is put on this gear. So the next thing would be to put this key in. It's gonna sit here. And we have this. So this nut is the one that's changing from running this gear or running the gear up here. See, the opposite side has the same, so this fits in here. So I just have to check if I need any spacer down here or shims, but I don't think. I think they need to be on the other side. So there's no shim under here, so I'm just gonna beat it down. So these two go here. So there's a small key here, fits in this over here. There's a shim, it's going onto here. And this bearing is going on top. So the next thing I'm putting in is the gear lever for the other set of gears. It's going to sit here. This. So the next thing is putting this handle back on. When this is on, I can show how the gear is working. So let's do that. So the handle is working. When you're choosing gear, this ball is changing where it sits down here. So the ball will either sit in this or this, and that's to lock the gear in place. So the last thing we need to finish this is the bearing up here. I just put some new grease in this, and it should fit right here. Let's have a quick look to see how the gear is working. when I move this lever from side to side, this knot around the axle is moving up and down, and that's what causing the gear to change. So this is low gear, and if I go down here, this is higher gear. So it's pretty simple system. Now I'm gonna put the cover back on here and start it up and see how it runs. So the lid is ready to go on. There's a small pin, needs to sit here, and there's a pin in this corner up here. So those two just need to align. Okay, the last thing is to put this side back on and turn the power on. So I put some power to this. Let's check if everything is running as it should, and let's see if this gear is gonna explode. Yeah. So there's no knocking sound anymore, so that's a good thing. Sounds much better now. So I think this will work. Now I'm gonna test it. So now I'm gonna drill 10,000 holes and see if this gear will explode in the process, or maybe it's just gonna be the perfect repair. I don't know. Yeah, okay. So thank you for watching. See you.